going on. Arriving at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps now. It's a really cool one, this, because it's actually one of the very rare ones I can drive to. It's only sort of 5 hours from the UK, and the way that airports work and everything for me to get to Spa, it's actually quicker than I drive. So that's really cool for me. I get to drive my own car in a train, in a tunnel under the sea, and then into France, across to Belgium, and arrive to Spa. It's probably one of two I'll drive to this year, the other one being the famous Le Mans, which I'm also really excited for. So yeah, two very cool races I get to drive my own car to. And yeah, just arriving now after sort of 5 or 6 hours to the track. It's quite late, it's 8 p.m. So quick bit of dinner, off to bed before the real work starts tomorrow. Morning everyone, we are here at the track, bright and early. It's 9:30 a.m. Very cold here, it's 3 degrees, but just been to the accreditation centre. Most important part of the weekend, it allows me to get a car pass, which actually allows me into the track. Just going to go to the track now and say good morning to the team, probably have a coffee or two, and yeah, have a relaxed start to the day. Let's go. After this. It's the driver truck. We all have our own lockers up here. This one's Memo's, this one's mine. Andre's up there behind you. Matteo, Charles and Julian for the other car on this side. Usually the team takes all of our stuff between European races in this truck. Like that. I'm really happy that was there because I was a bit scared of it. I need to change my shoes as well because the ones I'm wearing now are not exactly Alpine attire. So I'm just going to go say hello to the team now, unpack all my stuff, like I said before, make sure it's all here, all okay, which it looks to be. I'm very particular about all of my equipment. I like it really nice and neat, otherwise things get lost during the weekend. Classic example, I immediately lost one of my balaclavas after Sebring, so I only have one of those. Everything else I have two of. But it's important for me to keep everything nice and neat. That's not the same on both sides of the truck, I can tell you right now. But for me, I'd like to keep everything nice and neat. That way when I walk in, you know, a clean desk is a clean mind, as Instagram has taught me. You break at 50, you're checking into your hotel.
To your house? You break 50 with
Not flat with cold ties. So here we are at the top of Eau Rouge, looking down. Always awesome to do the track walk here, even though you get a bit out of breath at the top. It's quite cold still, hasn't warmed up much. It's probably one of the worst track walks to do in terms of time. It takes about 2 hours to walk it, but important to do to see all the changes of the track. Obviously some pretty big changes in recent years, but yeah, the purpose of every track walk is kind of to see all the small changes. Maybe they put an extra curb somewhere, removed an extra curb, stuff like that. So very important part of the weekend. And thankfully it's not raining, although if it was raining we probably wouldn't walk it. So. Into the final chicane, tightest corner on the track, slowest corner on the track, super important. First gear corner, really important because on the entry you can gain a lot of time, you can get some great overtakes done into here. But it's really tight in the middle got to take full inside curb here, kind of stay as close as you can to the right hand side to then get a good exit. And that's good, you need a good exit because either to start a good lap or if you've got a car behind you to try and keep them behind you. So not my favourite corner, but a really important one on the track, and of course the end of the track walk here as well after 2 hours. So yeah, I'm happy to be here now. So, leaving the track now on Wednesday night. Good day today. Did track walk, everything we needed to do. Nothing out of the ordinary. Coming back bright and early tomorrow. I think it's 8 a.m. at the track. Got FP1 and FP2 tomorrow. So really excited for that. Hopefully the weather's going to hold out. It looks to be dry for tomorrow. For the rest of the weekend, I'm not too sure. Looks like there could be a lot of rain on Friday or Saturday. But yeah, looking forward to it. I think I might be doing qualifying as well, depending on the weather, which is really exciting for me. My first qualifying of the year, hopefully. Yeah, really excited. But yeah, time to go to bed, get some rest, and start the weekend properly tomorrow. Thursday going to Spa means we have a really exciting driver's briefing this morning for all of the drivers here in WEC. Then we got free practice 1 and free practice 2 this afternoon. It's sunny, but it's freezing, and yeah, hopefully it stays dry. That's kind of the main thing I'm hoping for. But yeah, a good run plan today for me. A set of new tyres in the morning, and then a long run in free practice 2 for myself. So should be a good day. A lot of driving. Yeah, not too much else to say. I got to head off to driver's briefing now, which is going to be fun. That usually lasts around an hour.
What you looking at, Ollie?
Just asked to see some data from free practice 1 of last year, just so I can have some sort of idea of how quick the track is going to be roughly. Yeah, different temperature, different conditions, but it's good to see sort of where the track starts in free practice 1, where it goes in free practice 2, free practice 3, where it ends up in qualifying. So I don't want to go out and try and do a qualifying time, and the track is probably going to be 10 seconds slower. Leaving the track after a long Thursday. Yeah, with free practice 1, free practice 2. Luckily it stayed dry all day. Learned a lot doing a lot of car changes. I couldn't be honest and say that the car's in the window that we would like, but it was a good day of learning anyway. Tomorrow the conditions are going to change completely. Looks to be really a lot of rain for tomorrow. So we'll see actually if we even end up driving. It could be that bad. But yeah, heading to an Italian restaurant now, my favorite cuisine. And cafe. And yeah, have a good night's sleep. And back to the track in the morning. So.
Exactly the same, but it's red.
At 11 it's wet and we put the wet tires. We will add some rear wing. This is, let's say, to learn under wet conditions, so let's say no risk, just to learn the tires in wet conditions.
Qualifying done, Friday done here in Spa. I did qualifying. Luckily the weather held out. It was raining this morning, but ended up doing qualifying. Not the result we wanted as a team. We're very far off the pace, to be honest, but I'm happy with the job that I did. I qualified ahead of the sister car, which means a lot to me for my first qualifying, so I'm happy in myself, but as a team we need to improve. Our race pace looks good, on the other hand. Let's see what the weather does. It looks like it could rain or could be sunny. In Spa you never know, but I think certainly if it's dry, then we have a good pace to get a good result here. But yeah, now it's another night of getting a good night's sleep and then seeing what happens tomorrow in the race. Jesse. I'm sorry I couldn't see you yesterday, but I hope you had a good day. So difficult day today. We finished the race, which is always a bonus. After 6 hours, you never know what happens, and the conditions today were really, really tricky. There was a lot of safety cars and full course yellows, so that is something to be proud of, that we finished with no damage, no mistakes, but we can't really be too happy with the result. We're still a long way off the pace of where we would like to be. So we have a few days of testing now in Monza, but yeah, I mean, we want to find some pace now before the big one of Le Mans, which will be the next race. So a lot to focus on from my side and from the team, and yeah, hopefully we'll bounce back stronger. So hope you enjoyed this first version of this vlog. Let me know what needs to be improved, and see you in the next video. Thank you.